He called just before boarding. Said he'd be off-grid for a few days. Family reunion in Denver. Something about an aging uncle. A weekend of bad casseroles and lawn chairs. He sounded tired, honest even, and I believed him, until I didn't. It was Saturday night when the lie cracked open. I was scrolling, half asleep, half lonely, when I saw her post, his Aunt Marie, the one who overshares every family event like she's running a PR campaign for mediocrity. There it was, a grand ballroom, chandeliers dripping gold. A caption, "So proud of our family, congratulations to the happy couple." And in the second photo, my husband, in a tuxedo, champagne in hand, kissing another woman under a glittering arch. They called it an engagement party, and I wasn't even on the guest list. For a long time, I just stared at the screen. Not crying, not breathing, just recalibrating. We'd met 7 years ago at a coffee shop in Portland. He spilled his drink and apologized with that crooked smile, the one I used to think was shy. He was kind back then, thoughtful, brought me flowers on random Tuesdays. We built a life out of small moments, burnt pancakes, inside jokes, Sunday morning quiet. He said I was his home, and I believed that too. But homes rot quietly before they collapse. Late nights at work, phone on silent, new cologne he swore was a sample. He became careful, too careful. A man who cleared his call history but forgot his reflection. Once, I found a receipt for two, a restaurant we'd never gone to. He said it was a client dinner. I smiled, nodded, memorized the date. That's the thing about betrayal. You don't stop loving them right away. You stop trusting yourself first. When I saw that photo, something inside me didn't break. It aligned. Every unanswered text, every weekend trip, every time he called me baby while his eyes drifted elsewhere, they lined up, neat and damning. He wasn't just cheating, he was rehearsing a new life, and I was the rehearsal he was done with. I didn't confront him, not yet. I smiled at his messages that weekend. "Flight's delayed, can't wait to see you Monday." He had no idea I'd already started my countdown. First, I checked our joint accounts, quietly. He'd been moving money, small transfers spaced out like breadcrumbs leading to an offshore nest egg. His new life wasn't just romantic, it was financial. He'd planned to vanish with her and leave me holding the debts he'd wrapped in my name. That was his first mistake. He underestimated how much of us I'd already built. While he toasted his fiancée in Denver, I transferred every remaining dollar to a new account, mine alone. Filed for divorce that night. Filed an anonymous tip about tax discrepancies the next morning. And then I posted the photo. Just one. The same one Aunt Marie had shared. My husband in his tux, mid-toast, champagne glass high. But I added a caption. "Congratulations to my husband and his new fiancée. I hope your family reunion was worth it." Tagged everyone. His boss, his parents, his Denver darling. The fallout was immediate. His phone exploded. Mine stayed silent. By Monday, he was at my door, face pale, jaw trembling, voice caught somewhere between apology and panic. He begged me to take the post down, said it was a misunderstanding, said she meant nothing. I listened. I even made tea. Then I slid a manila folder across the table, copies of bank statements, emails, and one signed divorce petition. He stared at it, eyes wide, like he was seeing me for the first time. "Was this your plan?" he whispered. I smiled. "No. This was your plan. I just finished it for you." By the time his company fired him for breach of ethics, apparently mixing client funds with personal ones wasn't part of the job description, I was already gone. Moved out. Moved on. He texted once more. "You ruined me." I replied, "No, I revealed you." Sometimes I wonder if he still checks my socials, waiting for a sign that I regret it. He'll never get one. Because the truth is, I didn't burn his life out of rage. I dismantled it out of precision. Piece by piece, lie by lie. And when I finally walked away, I didn't feel the satisfaction of revenge. I felt balance, quiet, like the world had tilted back where it belonged. They raised their champagne that night laughing. I raised a single post. And the sound of their laughter, the moment it stopped, was the sweetest silence I've ever heard.